Damn. That shit put me in the game so fucking fast.
Got the Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Boston with the rebound. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Fades back. Tries again. Outside, Smart. Here's Horford. Clock at 4. And here's Brown outside. Kept alive by Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. Jason Tatum drills it from outside.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Drains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. On the clock, it's Williams, high post. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And here's Tatum for 3. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Brown outside. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Nailed from three-point land. Giannis has got 7 points in the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Tatum, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Holiday. And to Kumbo inside. And here is Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
And finished off by Williams.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Shots good by Middleton.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Outside, Horford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Here's Tatum. He takes it in. No good with the layup. Here's Connaughton. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way. Pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Griffin. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, Blake Griffin right now working the inside game and has the skills to take you to school.
Pass to Connaughton. Carter down low. It's over Brogdon.
Good at staying with his man. You can tell Brogdon is trying his best to shut you down.
And a high-scoring first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Outside Dragic. Here's Portis. Back to Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Portis can't get it to go.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Dragic after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. It's White on the wing. And it's blocked.
And how about the reach from Portis there?
Chalk up 2 there. Griffin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Pass to Portis. Here's Dragic from outside. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Now here's Brogdon. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Some changes for Boston. Here's Tatum. Connects on the 17-footer. Tatum's got 8.
Yeah, nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The screen from Brown. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Does such a good job with patience inside as Giannis finds some room, strong in the interior.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's Tatum into the lane. Nobody near Williams. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And here's Boston. They're on a 15-6 run. And Brown throws it down.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Middleton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Back to Holiday. And the 3 ball is good. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control through Holiday.
Oh, get out of here.
Middleton outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
Milwaukee making a switch here. 32 seconds left in the first half. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Antetokounmpo, that's a 2-pointer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. Use penetration, shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Middleton on the wing. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, Horford. Here's Tatum. He's got 14. 6 to shoot. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. There's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then get the ball to Giannis and you get out of the way. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. Pass to Brown from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trailed by 10. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Another shot. The kick out to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Holiday. Offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Lopez.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
The screen from Brown. Left side, Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got 6 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
It's Brown with the drive. Pass to Horford. Outside, Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Out to the wing. To the inside. The shot. No
oh
good.
My God. How did he miss that? Come on now.
Here's Allen. Here's Lopez. Guarded by Horford. Here's Antetokounmpo. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're smart. And contact on the shot.
Good. Damn. Damn, none of y'all boys here? I just thought about it.